consortium has been established, and it is nowadays it is a consortium of more than 500 companies, government agencies, universities who are participating in this consortium. The purpose of OGC is that it gives us the standards, it gives us the technical specifications through which a communication can get established between the client and the server. So just like any of the web consortium, like there is W3C, World Wide Web Consortium, to handle the problems or to give the standards, specifications for those who are working on the World Wide Web. Similarly, when we work on the geospatial data, when we work on the GIS-based data, this one is a dedicated organization, Open Geospatial Consortium, that gives us all this information, all these details which are related to the working of spatial data. Now, we have started the World Web Map Services, WMS, okay? And the initial part has been covered. The WMS is a web map service. The full form of WMS is a web map service. What is the functionality of WMS? What you have learned about the WMS in the previous 10? Yes, Alok? Alok? Next, Bhagat?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is WMS?
Don't know, ma'am. First I hear it.
Okay. Praveen? Praveen? Praveen, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
What is WMS?
मैम एक का नाम ऑनलाइन मैप होता है जिसको हम मतलब मैम जीपीएस के थ्रू का नाम हम इसको मतलब यूटिलाइज में लेते हैं जिसके मतलब इंफॉर्मेशन वगैरह होता है।
अच्छा, चलिए ठीक है।
मैम
शिवम
का नाम
हाँ बताइए। यस प्रवीण।
मैम एक्चुअली का नाम वेब मैप जो होता है ऑनलाइन मैप होता है इन द प्रोसेस मैप ऑफ डिलीवरिंग बाय जियोग्राफिक इंफॉर्मेशन सिस्टम होता है।
ठीक है, ठीक, ओके प्रवीण। यस शिवम।
मैम WMS के थ्रू मैम की हेल्प से मैम एक मैप प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं, कुछ बेसिक क्वेरीज का पता लगा सकते हैं।
बेसिक क्वेरी आप कोई भी नहीं कर सकते, बेसिक क्वेरी कर सकते हैं नहीं, ठीक है, ठीक, चलिए। कुछ कुछ चीजें सही हैं, कुछ नहीं भी हैं। इसका डेफिनेशन हम लोग यहाँ से देखते हैं। WMS ये ध्यान रखिएगा, हम लोग WFS भी पढ़ेंगे और बाकी को भी एक ब्रीफ ओवरव्यू बाकी सर्विसेज का भी लेंगे। जो सबसे डिटेल में कवर होगा वो WMS होगा, वेब मैप सर्विस होगा। और इसको बहुत ध्यान से देखिएगा, अगर कोई चीज नहीं समझ में आए तो उसको बार बार पूछेगा, क्योंकि WMS की बहुत सारी चीजें WFS पे रिपीट होंगी। तो WFS पे जब रिपीट होगा तो बार बार बोला जाएगा कि WMS में इसको आपको बताया जा चुका है। तो जब WMS में कोई चीज पढ़ाई जाए और कोई चीज नहीं समझ में आए तो उसको वहीं पर पूछिए, है ना। नहीं समझ में आ रहा है उसको बार बार पूछे, उसको रिजॉल्व किया जाएगा। लेकिन अगर एक भी सर्विस आपने अच्छे से समझ ली तो बाकी सर्विसेज को समझने में नहीं दिक्कत आती। लेकिन अगर WMS ही नहीं समझ पाएंगे तो आगे पे सर्विसेज नहीं समझ में आएंगी। इसलिए WMS लंबा टॉपिक है ये, इसमें अलग अलग सर्विसेज इसकी हम लोग देखते जाएंगे, इसलिए इसको ध्यान से सुनिए और जो भी आपको डाउट्स हो उसको पूछिए। क्या इसमें लिखा है? द मोस्ट वाइडली अडॉप्टेड एंड पॉपुलर स्टैंडर्ड इज द वेब मैप सर्विस, a specification which outlines communication mechanism allowing disjoint software products to request and provide pre-assembled map imagery. Compile map images which may contain both vector and raster data to a requesting client. Means when we work on a web map service, basically in the output what we see the spatial data. Okay, like suppose you have generated a vector data through digitization, isn't it? In the previous semester, you have done the digitization, you have got the boundaries, administrative boundary of Prayagraj, or you have digitized the railways, you have digitized the road, you have digitized the trees. This is all what you have done. Okay. Whatever you have done, it is present in your own system and it could be opened by using the appropriate GIS software. One of the way of producing the output is by creating a layout map. Again, all of you have done the laboratory and know how to generate a layout map. So we can see that one by using the layout map. It is like in any of the format like JPEG format or in a PDF format. Now suppose if we want to communicate this information on the web, okay, like suppose you have done a digitization and you want to send it on the web, one of the method is by using the web map server. The only thing is it gives the output in a form of an image as it is given over here, that provide pre-assembled map imagery to a requesting client. So we get a map imagery over here, not a vector data, not a raster data. It means you cannot perform any of the vector data analysis or raster data analysis. So many times there is a question among the students, then what is the difference between why we are doing all these things? We have already generated a layout map, isn't it? You have already generated a JPEG file. Why not include an image in the HTML code and display that information? Why we are reading so many things, isn't it? HTML पेज में वो इमेज डाल दी और दिखा दिया, काम खत्म। उसके लिए इतनी सारी पढ़ाई करने की क्या जरूरत है ना? Answer is, suppose you have done a digitization of road, that database is incomplete, that data is incomplete, and you have done some more digitization. Okay, suppose you have done more digitization, you have added more data in that one. The previously generated layout map, the JPEG file, PDF file, whatever you have generated, it will not going to get changed because it is a static. Whatever was present at that moment of time, only that data will appear in the JPEG file. Nothing else is going to add it up. But when you introduce such type of services, every time the shapefile get accessed and the output is produced. Got it? So that's why we do not go for that static JPEG and display that one by using the HTML coding. Instead of that one, what we are going to do, we are going to generate our own web services over here. The first, which is web map service, it will not give you a raster data, it will not give you a vector data, it will not give you anything like that. But instead of that, it will fuse all the data together, whether it is a raster data, whether it is a vector data, it will fuse it together and display the image, display it in the image form, map image form. Now, there are three things that you can do under the WMS web map service. First one is obviously, which is discussed over here, that we can create a map. Second thing is, by clicking on that map, we can make some of the basic query on the content of the map, or it is in simple terms, we can view the attribute data, nothing else. आप मैप पर क्लिक करोगे और केवल वहां का जो एट्रीब्यूट डेटा है उसको देख सकते हो। ये दूसरा टास्क है जो हम WMS के थ्रू करते हैं। थर्ड वन इज वी कैन नो अबाउट द वेब मैप सर्वर, वी कैन get the information, or we can have the metadata of web map server. So this is what it is written over here. Produce a map, answer basic queries about the content of the map, and third one, tell other program what maps it can produce and which of those can be queried further. So under the web map service, WMS, there are three types of requests that we can make. The first one is get map request. Write it down in your copy. First one is the get map request, which will produce a map. Second one is get feature info request. Get feature info. There is no gap, there is no space between these terms, just in a continuous manner, right? Get map. Second is get feature info. And third one, tell other programs what maps it can produce, which of those can be queried further. This one comes under the get capabilities. Okay. Get map, get capabilities, and third one is get feature info. So these are the different terms, different type of requests that can be made through WMS web map services. Okay. Now there is web map client. So what is web map client? A WMS client. It can be a web browser or any specialist program. In most of the cases, as we have learned earlier, that in WebGIS, most of the client are web browser. So our WMS client can ask a WMS server to do previously mentioned three things just by submitting a request in the form of URLs. The content of such URLs depend on which of the three tasks is requested. All URLs include the WMS specification version number and a request type parameter. In addition, to produce a map, the URL parameters indicate which area of the earth is to be mapped, the coordinate system to be used, the type of information to be shown, the desired output format, and the output